Oh, shit!
What? Look!
Oh! Me! Gee whiz, what the f?
Venturing into abandoned buildings alone can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone, or something, you'd rather never meet? Like this first encounter, shared by Tony. Explore abandoned places. With Tattoo, Tony Alton is a channel built on peeling back the layers of forgotten history. And in this video, Tony, joined by his friend Andrew, steps inside one of the most unsettling places either of them has ever explored. The abandoned morgue of East St. Louis Hospital. Originally opened as St. Mary's in 1890, the facility began with just 30 beds and grew over the decades into a regional medical center. Later renamed Kenneth Hall Regional Hospital after a local politician, it struggled in its final years, losing millions annually until the state board approved its closure. When the doors were locked for the last time, it should have marked the end of its story. But as Tony and Andrew would discover, the hospital left behind far more than crumbling walls.
Restroom vacant or in use. They got a sign to let you know if somebody's taking a crap or not. I need to get one of those at home. Duraflex. This place is nasty. I wish I had some boots like Andrew. Here's a giant biohazard. Full of syringes, dude. It's a sharps container. This place is nuts. This looks like part of something for heating, like an autoclave or non-sterile office supply requisitions. Oh, biohazard.
Hey, where's the morgue?
That's what I'm looking for.
Well, you didn't say that.
Should be in the basement. No, where is it? Did you look? On the map you found? Oh.
The deeper they went into the hospital, the heavier the atmosphere became. Damp air clung to every surface, water dripped steadily from above, and warnings of biohazards and chemical dangers still hung from the doors. Containers of syringes and remnants of medical equipment sat untouched, reminders of the hospital's former precision. Now, with collapsed ceilings, flooded elevators, and corridors that seemed endless, the silence pressed down on them, broken only by the sound of dripping water and their own cautious steps.
Authorized personnel only. That better be work-related. I bet. No smoking, drinking, or eating. It starts today. Huh.
Here, way out.
Yeah, right here. Hello Labs Assistant Techs. Maybe. It's like a sample box. Biohazard.
They were struck by the sheer size of the basement, its endless corridors revealing more than they had ever hoped to uncover. Rows of cabinets, forgotten supplies, and entire sections of the hospital preserved in decay. Each step drew them deeper into a hidden world that felt untouched since the day the doors were closed. But as overwhelming as it already was, they were soon going to find something neither of them had expected.
You want some soap? God dang it. That way's flooded, man. I tried to look, man. Your shoes are probably waterproof, aren't they? Be careful where you step. There's all kinds of like biohazard, biological hazard. Just, this whole place is a freaking biohazard. Hey, it's the morgue. Any bodies brought to the morgue that have been found for 24 hours after death. We've been in several hospitals. Doctor, next cassette, next case, Scro 9709. Hey look, biohazard, Mopec. You ever want to step into where they keep the bodies at? Whoa! God dang, it's not that tall. Oh.
As if the morgue itself wasn't unsettling enough, with its cold trays, faded instructions, and a final farewell scrawled across a door. The true horror still lay ahead. The atmosphere shifted from heavy to unbearable as Tony and Andrew came across something neither of them could have prepared for.
We are here by the morgue. There's a sign that says it's the morgue. We found the trays where they put the bodies, and outside that, these lights are bright, but it says, to St. Joseph's Hospital, Dan colon needs to fix cut on Tuesday. Dr. Howers already grossly described it. And then on the other side it says, return to KHRA. And we have no freaking idea what's in here. It says 504912. Is it heavy? It's got some weight in it. If this has been here for a long time, it's been unrefrigerated, and since 2010, here, back my camera up a little, so we get an overall view. Dude, I need 2 gloves, man. We have no clue what is in this. There's some suspense.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Dude!
Oh my god, it's organs. It's real.
It is.
Dude. Oh my god.
Dude!
Oh, is that a kid? This is a real kidney.
It is.
Dude, we found a real human kidney in a hospital. Dude. Dude. Oh my god, it's 10 years old.
I won't stay up.
Dude. Man, oh man, dude. Dude. It's a rotten human kidney. Put it back down, man. Do you got this on your camera?
No.
Why are you not filming?
Because my GoPro's on.
Oh man. Dude.
Yeah, let me,
Dude. Hey.
Here, before.
No, you hold it. Hold it. I can't, man. I got this nasty stuff. Okay, ready? I'm going to take a photograph. Get it to where...
Dude. That's nasty.
All right, back it up, man. All right. Here. I'm going to let you look at it. Dude, there's more organs, dude. This stuff we're walking around in here, dude, look. There's another organ been busted open, man. What's this transport bag say? Oh no.
What's that one?
It's a colon. It's somebody's colon. Dude, you want to know something? It looks like the same kind of buckets that chicken livers come in. You know, when you go to the store and they got Tyson chicken livers, man, this looks like the same kind of bucket. Would you get mad if I splashed some of this on you?
Hey, don't.
Why?
Let me get a picture of this.
You said a bad word, man.
Yep. It's a good thing you brought the good glove.
Oh, it's a colon, dude. Oh. Dude, it's human tissues, man. What the heck is going on? Dude, why did this hospital just leave people's organs laying in the building? Dude, it looks like a bucket for like fishing bait worms.
Yeah.
And it's all in this water that we're walking in, dude, I think.
So we got the kidney and the colon.
Dude, what kind of place is this? Are those body bags? What is that bag? Dude,
I couldn't feel any weight for that. Oh, shoot.
it's more organs, dude. What was that organ again?
The colon. Is that the kidney?
Dude,
Is that a kidney?
I don't know, man. It's freaking gross, dude. Dude, I'm freaking really grossed out, man.
I'm about to throw up.
Let's leave.
Scattered across the damp floors and waterlogged rooms were containers filled with human organs, still intact, still recognizable, even after years of neglect. Some buckets had split open, their contents spilling into the stagnant water, turning the flooded corridors into something grotesque. The discovery was overwhelming, a place where dignity had been stripped away, and the remains of countless patients were left to rot. And with each step, a darker question lingered. How could something like this be abandoned? And why had no one returned to set it right? This was their sign to leave. They had seen more than enough. And as they made their way back out, the scope of the hospital revealed itself once more. Entire wings were gutted by looters, stripped of metal and equipment. But the organs remained. Buckets overturned, contents spilled, corridors smeared with the evidence of what had once been carefully preserved. It was as though the place itself had been abandoned in haste, leaving behind not just the shell of a hospital, but pieces of the people who had passed through it. In the end, Tony and Andrew left with far more questions than answers. Hospitals are meant to heal, to offer care and closure. Yet here, in the silence of East St. Louis Hospital, they found only evidence of neglect and decay. Lives reduced to specimens and then forgotten. The walls may crumble and the equipment rust, but what remains here ensures that this place will never truly be empty. Some sites linger not because of their architecture, but because of what they hold on to and the echoes they refuse to let go. What Tony and Andrew uncovered in the hospital basement was a reminder that some places don't simply close. They go quiet and wait. And in this next exploration, three friends would learn the same lesson on a much larger scale, as the vast grounds of Denbigh Insane Asylum began answering back the moment they arrived. Then leave your mark. Everywhere. Let's make it creepy. Let's make it legendary. The Channel Brothers Wild has always been about pushing boundaries. Ash and Lewis, joined this time by their close friend Rich, have ventured into many abandoned places before. But for this trip, they chose something far larger, far darker, and far more infamous than any of them had faced. Their destination was Denbigh Insane Asylum in North Wales, a sprawling complex once home to over 1,500 patients. They expected it to be unsettling, an eerie backdrop for an exploration. But what awaited them inside surpassed every expectation.
This place is huge.
It's like a whole, if you look, I thought it was one building. You've got, I'm assuming they used to people that worked here. You've got a church, you've got all these little buildings which I don't know what they would be for. Then you got the obviously the actual.
Do you want to have a look up here first then? Because we can get to that, can't we?
That's the main.
That's the main building.
Prison ground. There's big thick walls all over.
I know.
Obviously it was like a prison back then, but I didn't think it was like a big compound, like a village.
It's massive,
Whole
isn't it?
village, isn't it?
So we've had to be stealthy as hell. There's no one there, is there? So here we are at the asylum, but we're trying to sneak in because the local council have just bought this place and they're doing construction to it, so gotta be stealthy.
From the very first glimpse, the scale was overwhelming. What they thought would be a single abandoned building revealed itself to be a vast compound. Churches, outbuildings, high walls, and the looming asylum at the center. It was less a hospital than a village unto itself, sealed off from the outside world, built to confine as much as to heal. The silence was thick, broken only by the crunch of their steps and the distant sigh of wind through fractured windows, and the knowledge that this place once teemed with thousands of voices only made the emptiness feel heavier.
Try and find a way in.
Anti-climb paint everywhere.
Yeah. What's that noise? What was that noise?
Someone's screaming.
That sounded like someone screaming, didn't it?
Yeah, from the place already. That might be on the camera, that was crazy. Some shivers down the spine.
Wow. And this is the church, so this would have been where they buried many of their patients, I'm guessing. This is Eerie. We definitely have to camp up here. Out the way. Look at that building.
They had only just stepped onto the property when it happened. A scream, sharp and sudden, tearing across the daylight air. The sun was still up, the asylum bathed in a pale winter glow, and yet the sound carried with it a weight that felt out of place. For a moment, it unsettled them, raising questions of who or what could have made it. But with the day still young and their determination fixed, they let the unease settle quietly in the back of their minds. Whatever it was, it wouldn't be enough to make them abandon their plans. They pressed forward, deeper into the grounds.
Go in.
Alright, I'm going to pass the camera to Lewis. He's going to show you the inside of the church. It's not breaking and entering if there's an open passage.
So obviously someone's been in here. They've nicely, kindly left me a ramp. Wow, it's crazy in here. It's got all the original beams. A lot of graffiti. The problem is there's holes in the floor.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it, bro. It's too dark in there too.
Yeah.
Lean it down.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. There we go.
Oh,
Mountain goat, we call him in the comment section, guys. He's always climbing, eh? There he is, Lewis again, climbing away. I'll tell you what's spooky though. On this church is, I don't know if you can see all these like scratch marks on the brickwork. What? Did you?
I can't get down.
You heard someone talking?
I heard someone. Hey, can you bitch?
Don't know. Watch your ankles on these rocks, bro.
It's quite high. This.
Do you want to get back on my shoulder? You definitely heard voices in there.
I don't know, I heard someone talk. There's one voice.
We weren't talking. Wow, we've only just done the church, we haven't done anything else yet. This is going to be a spooky one. So we've just come into a bit of forestry. We've heard someone's voice. Just... You see anyone? It's coming from over by the church. At this point we don't know if it's human or not. I don't know. I guess we're going to have to pop our heads out to have a look really. But this is a great spot here, guys. We've just found that we could set up tonight. And then we can leave our stuff here and go exploring properly.
Their first stop was the church, its skeletal frame still standing despite decay. Original beams held strong above graffiti-covered walls, while holes in the rotting floor made each step uncertain. And strange marks, scratched deep into the brickwork, caught their attention. The air was cold and oddly oppressive, and a faint voice seemed to drift through the wind. Whether human or something else, none of them could say with certainty.
So here we are, Denby Asylum, where they had over 1,500 patients at one time. Oh my god, this is crazy. Wow. So there's a bit of area over there where they're doing construction. Oh, there's steps down there we can get down. This is absolutely crazy.
Right, okay. What a weird place. Look, the walls are slanted. Does that stop me climbing out?
Yeah, it's stopping getting out.
Oh, wow. Woman's voice.
What?
I heard a woman's voice.
You're joking?
Nope. Oh, we're not in, are we?
What was it?
Did you hear anything?
Oh, that was a scream. Wow. It's just falling apart, the whole place. What was that?
Don't know. Might have been
Is that your phone?
The group ventured deeper into the property, the daylight still holding, though it did little to soften the unease that clung to the place. Every so often, strange sounds drifted across the grounds, distant, fleeting, and impossible to place. Yet none of it was enough to deter them. Their focus remained sharp, determined to take in as much of this immense and crumbling structure as possible. They moved carefully, absorbing the scale of the asylum, its sprawling wings and oppressive walls that once kept thousands locked within. Once they had a sense of the grounds and the layout, they returned to their belongings, choosing a hidden spot near the church. There, they prepared their base for the night ahead, setting up camp in the shadow of history, where the weight of the past seemed to linger in every stone.
So, obviously reasons, we're gonna wait till it gets dark. And then we're gonna go and investigate. So yeah. I'm looking forward to it, I'm not looking forward to it exactly the same time. Crazy, what a place. Just set up the old bobcat again. Rich is using the Old Faithful tent of ours. And Lewis is just tucked up here, you would never see him in a million years. Look at that, in the fox. And he's got a patient's headboard for his bed rest tonight. It's looking good. We were trying to camp more in the middle here, but we come across some tombs, so we can't actually put our pegs in. So we're literally sleeping on some old tombs, because we're literally right next to the church there. The asylum's just there, just past Rich. So yeah, we're literally in the grounds. Crazy. What's your take on it?
It's gonna be a mad one tonight, I think.
It's gonna be.
It's already got that weird feeling to it.
Just walking through the town was eerie enough, wasn't it?
The village is weird.
It is
No offence
weird.
to anyone watching from there. Like,
Yeah. It's got that eerie feeling.
it's an eerie place.
Yeah. Right, we're gonna chill out now. Maybe crack open a beer. Yeah, and just wait till nightfall.
This is the stealthiest one we've done, because
Yeah.
we're literally on. When you walk into this place, you've got multiple signs: CCTV in action, trespassers will be prosecuted. All this, like, it's everywhere, and they take it seriously. But you want to see the footage, I guess. So we've got to do the work.
Yep. You put the risk in for your entertainment.
Yeah.
As they settled into camp, the brothers poured themselves a quiet drink, trying to ease the weight of the place while they waited for night to fall. But the brief comfort didn't last. Their unease returned sharply when two figures in high-visibility jackets appeared in the distance, moving slowly across the grounds as though inspecting the ruins. The group froze, the threat of discovery pressing harder than any ghost story. But luckily, the figures eventually drifted away. The relief was real, but so was the unease. They had avoided being seen, yet the reminder lingered. They weren't as alone as they hoped. With the sun sinking lower, there was nothing left to do but wait. Darkness was coming, and with it, the moment their true investigation would begin.
Right, I've just switched the camera on now because we can hear screaming coming from the church. And I mean, a woman scream, like a hauntingly bad scream. I'm so scared about poking my head out now in case people see us. Careful, bro. Shit, there's people there, there's people there, there's people there. Fuck. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, shit. They are so close to us. They are literally working about 15 feet away from us. They're right next to us. They need to go home.
It's right behind that tree over there. That's the morgue.
So Rich has seen a black figure earlier on. Lewis just seen the same thing right where we're camping.
Oh, it's giving me shivers. It's giving me shivers. I've just seen something. I don't know. Weird. Walking across. Walking. Oh, yeah. It's 25. We haven't even started yet.
I know.
Free-teller.
Wow.
You have a nice chill night.
So we're finally out the tent. So here's the church that we're right next to. Camp's just over there. There's Lewis. We are going to attempt to go into the grounds now. I need to turn my light off, so I'll bring you back in a minute, guys, alright?
Even in daylight, the asylum carried a heavy tension, its silence broken only by the distant sounds of workers still moving across the grounds. Their presence made the atmosphere even more uneasy, a reminder that the group was really not alone. But as night finally fell, the site grew still. The workers had gone, the property lay silent, and now their real exploration could begin. What they didn't realize was that stepping back into the dark would not bring answers or comfort, only deeper fear. From this point on, the night was theirs, and things were only going to get worse.
So guys, we've made it. We're actually in here, in the middle of the night. Oh shit. Oh, it scared me, that did. I need to put my light on, hang on, I can't see. Oh my god. Let me just turn you around, guys. What was that?
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Something.
It's like a whistle.
Yeah, again, it's whistling.
What the hell's this? Oh shit.
What was that? Weird noises.
I heard that then.
What was it?
I heard something. I don't know what it was. It's
Oh
something
my
dragging.
God.
Please go down.
Get the lights off of it.
It's like a courtyard outside. Oh my god. What is that? It's a fence, isn't it?
Yeah, something's
It's a fence. I think it's a fence.
Oh my god, this looks...
Careful here.
What was that? You heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh shit. Why did we do this? Oh, it's got all that shit on there. Be careful.
What's this? Oh, shit.
I heard that again.
Screeching.
Whoa!
You hear screeching. What was that? Whoa, what was that? Go. Oh, shit. Look, which way is he going? Shit.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that, bro?
Which way did we go back out? What the fuck was that? It's this way, it's this way.
That was horrible.
Wait.
Now at night, the asylum seemed to awaken. Every corridor carried an unnatural echo. Every draft felt like something unseen brushing past, and the underground passages stretched into a darkness that seemed endless. Whispers, faint whistles, and ringing sounds filled the air, blurring the line between reality and imagination. Deep within the halls came the unmistakable sound of dragging, slow, deliberate, and impossible to ignore. Step by step, the group pushed forward, though each turn left them more disoriented, unsure if they were moving closer to an exit or deeper into the heart of something that didn't want them to leave.
We just go to another building or what?
Go to another building. Children's park.
Fucking hell.
Did you see that?
I seen it, it went up the roof. The roof.
And again.
Yeah.
Something's telling me to go in there because that's where the lights are coming from.
Oh!
Shit. What's the hole? Oh god! Mist! Oh my god, there's like a mist.
I know.
Actual mist coming out that door, bro.
Oh my god.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
An actual mist just came out that door.
You want to go in?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
Fucking hell.
Please tell me to shut down.
I don't know what you said. Oh! Holes!
Oh, shit. Careful.
Fucking holes everywhere.
Feet. What was that noise?
I don't know. No, I heard something then. That's got to be on camera. I heard it. It sounded like someone saying, like, let's go.
Okay, now.
At one doorway, a thick mist poured outward, as though the building itself were breathing, its vapor clinging to their skin and clouding their vision. Inside was a pressure that felt unnatural, and with every step they took, their regret grew for even entering this place. The tension mounted until it became too much to ignore, forcing the group to retreat back to their base in search of a moment to breathe and gather their thoughts. But once there, unease only deepened, as they came to realize their chosen spot was far worse than they had imagined.
So guys, between here where we're camping, we've actually found out now from people that know that we're here. We're actually the spot that we're actually camping on. We sort of figured it out, but we're on the actual morgue. So just the camping
experience. There used to be a morgue
experience.
built here. There's still parts of the building under the ground, which is why we couldn't get our pegs in. So I don't think it was tombs, I think it's part of the morgue.
Yeah.
But next to my tent over there, there's what I thought was a headboard of like a small single bed.
Which you've seen in the video.
It's a morgue trolley. It's a
Deathbed.
at its on the tent, technically. So.
Right, we've just been in now. We thought we'll just sneak in first, get our bearings of the place, right? We've only been in there for about 30 minutes and we've seen and heard things, right? I need to go back on the footage, but 100% we heard stuff, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was clear as day.
After a brief pause to eat and share a few drinks, the group steadied their nerves. The comfort was fleeting, but it was enough to gather their courage. With the weight of the asylum pressing from just beyond the trees, they made the decision to step back inside, ready to face whatever waited for them in the dark.
So guys, I've just been left alone up here. The other two have gone exploring. So I thought I'd just have some time on my own in one of the rooms. It's deadly eerie. It is so eerie here. We've heard so many sounds, we've seen things. Guys?
Yeah? What? No!
Oh my fucking god, there's someone walking up the stairs! Now! To the right of me, there's
no stairs to your right.
somebody sound like someone's going up the stairs. Shit. That's where you shining the light right now. Somebody was walking up there.
There's no stairs this side. Stairs are here. Stairs are here below us.
Someone on the stairs on the right. It sounded like they're walking up the stairs.
The silence was unbearable, thick with anticipation, when the unmistakable sound of footsteps rose from the stairwell. Except there were no stairs where the sound came from, only a sheer drop. But at that moment, the group didn't realize what they had captured. As unseen movement stirred the air around them, their cameras recorded more than they could comprehend in real time. A clear voice woven into the silence.
There's literally no stairs, it's just a big drop. No, I heard that too. I heard that too.
What was that?
I heard that too. There's a shuffling or something. Oh, fucking hell.
Come down, bro. There's a wheelchair. We put that on it, and it's got a slide going red when I ask someone to sit in it.
Definitely. Joking.
I swear to God. But I didn't catch it on,
I'm coming down. Hang
camera.
on. Hang on. Oh my God!
Susie, put it on! Sit back down. Sit back down. It's moving. It just moved. It just moved. It's coming off.
I heard someone above us going.
Bro, that just moved on its own. I got it on camera and it's going red. It just moved on its own.
What, the wheelchair?
Fucking this just moved. It rocked.
No.
I've got it on camera. It's not. It just wobbled on
Exactly the same time as that fucking...
Look, the phone. Nothing moves it. Just nothing happens.
Right, if someone's here, can you please go to red right now? Okay.
Right, everyone chill. I take 5.
Right. If anybody is there from the spiritual world, please make a big noise. Oh! Oh, that was dragging! That was dragging! That was dragging! That was clear as day, bro.
What the fuck?
That was clear as hell.
Something was dragging in there.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm getting stuck here. Shit.
Holy shit.
Oh my God. You okay?
Oh my God.
You heard that, right? Woo. I'm just trying to compose myself because I heard that.
I'm getting pains behind the eyes,
and
so my ears keep ringing.
I'm trying to like second guess myself. Like, no, that was the wind. That was the wind. It wasn't the fucking wind.
No, it isn't.
It wasn't the wind.
No,
Oh!
That?
There's a fucking wire
It
on
says
the door.
trap.
Fuck! What was that? That was... Fuck. That was a woman's voice. Nope. I think we're done with this. There's a fucking wire on the door.
Trap.
There's a fucking wire
It
on
says
the door.
trap.
You okay? Richard's gone. Richard fell. You alright? Come on, mate. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. Fuck. That was a woman's voice. It sounded like she was saying, "Hello, boys." No. 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 Right, I'm done. That's me done.
This was the breaking point for the group. The sounds had become relentless, dragging echoes, movements, and unmistakable voices threading through the silence. It was all too overwhelming, every instinct inside them urging a retreat back to the safety of their camp. And so, they did. But as they would soon discover, their night inside the asylum was far from over.
We're going to get back in the tents now, right? I'm going to replay this for you. That was the scariest shit that's ever happened. It wasn't just those steps as well, bro. I'm not lying. It was like someone was coming up and I thought it was Rich. I thought Rich was coming up the steps. It sounded like his walk. Oh, no.
You can't go in there, please. You scared.
Oh. No.
You can't go in there.
We all ran. I fell over before I got to the bloody slates and then Rich fell. Oh my god. Right, compose yourselves. Right, we need to think about this logically as well.
Right, what else? Was there anybody else in there?
I don't know. I don't know if there was.
There's about lights or something, surely.
No, unless...
We were in that part for ages. They would have fucking come out before then.
No, unless anyone knows we're there, but I didn't see no lights, I didn't see nothing. It was as soon as I hit that wire, what was on the wall? Something trap.
It said trap.
No way. Oh. And now we've got to go and sleep in a morgue.
Oh, great. I don't think tonight's over, it's really fine.
I love this place.
I don't think it's over yet.
Not be allowed by here though, no? It's not
No,
public.
you're not allowed here, it's not public.
Oh, fuck.
Not really.
I thought we were okay here, no?
No.
Oh shit.
That's why it's all machine site, round site.
Because we haven't climbed it.
We come up the forestry and then down up here.
Well, they haven't blocked it all off, have they yet, judged by this?
We've walked straight on here, mate. We haven't like climbed anything or anything before it was public.
Which way do we go now?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, muddy. Coming over that way.
Security eventually found them, but to their relief, the man was far from hostile. He was friendly, understanding of their curiosity, and even pointed them toward a nearby spot where camping was allowed. Grateful for the chance to finish the night in peace, the group moved on and finally settled. Though it wasn't until the morning light broke that they were able to truly calm their nerves. The asylum, however, lingered in their minds. Its voices, its touches, and its oppressive weight refused to fade. It had left them with more questions than answers. But one truth was undeniable. This was unlike any other abandoned exploration they had ever undertaken. Some places endure not in silence, but in echoes, waiting for those willing to step inside and feel their history press close. After Denbigh, the question wasn't whether a place could hold on to what happened there. It was how loudly it chose to speak. In Minnesota, a single home would prove that scale didn't matter at all. The Boyd house could whisper just as sharply as any asylum could roar. Midwest Ghost Hunter is a channel created by Ian, whose investigations take him into some of the most haunted and unsettling locations in America. And in this video, he's chosen a place steeped in history and tragedy. the Boyd House in Minnesota. Built in 1901, it was once the home of Fred and Minnie Ehart and their 11 children, 4 of whom never lived to adulthood. Minnie passed away here in 1955, Fred just 3 years later, and ever since, visitors have spoken of strange occurrences inside: disembodied voices, phantom footsteps, children's laughter, and even toys moving on their own. Ian has explored the Boyd House before, but this time he's chosen to return alone. His plan is simple: to spend the night inside and see what answers the house may still hold. What he doesn't yet know is how active this night will become.
Alright guys, I'm just about to start my investigation. I'm just getting my equipment ready. I'm going to be filming with 2 night vision cameras here. This one is going to watch my back as I walk around with this one right here. I walk around with this camera. I've also got a K2 meter. This measures EMF, which spirits are said to be made up of. And I'm also going to be recording on a voice recorder at all times. And I'm going to be listening in on these headphones. I'm going to be wearing them like this. That way, if I catch any EVPs that I otherwise wouldn't hear, I will hear them through the headphones. Alright, I'm all set up. It is time to go dark. It's awfully quiet in here to start. I'm not really feeling any. What the hell was that? Hello? Oh my god, that sounded like a woman's voice. I heard it through the headphones.
At first, only silence pressed in, thick and unsettling, until a faint voice cut through the darkness.
I'm not really feeling any. I'm not really feeling any. I'm not really feeling any. I think I heard somebody in here. Minnie, was that you? Yeah, I don't know, that was weird. I heard like a woman's voice in here. I couldn't make out what she was saying, but it was fully vocalized. Like a real person was in here. And yes, of course, as you can see, there's nobody here. So that's crazy.
With activity already stirring, Ian pressed forward, choosing to ask questions in the hope of opening a line of communication with whatever shared the house with him. The silence that followed was heavy, almost suffocating, before faint sounds began to ripple through the rooms. Little did he know, this was only the beginning. The Boyd House still had much more in store for him that night.
And you've lived here a long time, I understand. Is Fred... Okay, whoa. I heard that. Minnie, was that you? Did you just make a sound? It's like a tap on a wall. If that was you, could you... Okay. Oh. I heard that. That was right behind me. Thank you. Alright, Minnie, I'm hearing you all around me right now. What? What is that? Oh my god! What the hell? That's like a radio. But how? I am spooked by an old radio turning on by itself. You can actually hear the knob twisting as it is being activated. What? What? It sounds like it's changing stations. It's still on, but it's not making noise. Oh my god, the stack's coming in more. Hello? A voice just came through. What the hell is going on? Hello? Could you speak again? Unbelievably, a ghostly woman's voice breaks through the radio static. Was this the spirit of Minnie Eckhart delivering a message from the other side? Okay, turn it off. Dude, what the hell? Something would have had to turn this. Look it. Yeah, like something would have had to turn that knob. Oh my god, the knob was turned all the way on this thing. How? You would have to... I feel like I'm losing my mind. What the hell? What the hell just happened? This thing just turned on by itself, and something would have to turn the knob all the way. It was almost pretty much all the way maxed.
As the night wore on, Ian experienced activity in nearly every corner of the Boyd house. Strange voices, objects shifting, and shadows moving through the halls. Each moment added another layer of unease, but the worst was still ahead.
Is there anybody upstairs? Oh, I thought I heard a creak up there. Hello? Whoa, what the fuck? Dude, I just saw a fucking shadow. Holy shit. It was right up here. Hello? There was somebody standing like right there. Who's up here? I just saw somebody here. There was literally a dark mass standing at the top of these steps. I saw it in the flash of the camera. I'm gonna look and see if I can find it. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Dude, it's right there. It's like a shadow. I caught that in the photo. I managed to capture this photo of a dark humanoid mass standing at the top of the staircase. Notice how the figure is transparent and possesses non-physical qualities. Was this the spirit of Fred Eckhart staring me down from above?
Ian's camera flash revealed the outline of a dark humanoid shadow at the top of the steps. The figure appeared transparent, caught for only a moment, but clear enough to leave no doubt that something had been standing there. Whether it was Fred himself or something else entirely, the photograph captured one of the most unnerving pieces of evidence of the evening.
Could you show yourself again? Just like you did? I want to see if I can capture that light on camera. You can appear wherever you like. Are you still up here? Whoa, I heard that. Could you make that sound again? Okay, thank you. I'm glad you're still up here. I'd hate to be alone. Could you show yourself? What? Look! Dude, that thing was just moving! Oh my god! That rocking horse just moved! Could you move it again? Oh, dude, I think I might have caught that on camera. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. In this shocking piece of footage, you can see the rocking horse rocking back and forth completely by itself. I have absolutely no explanation for this phenomena whatsoever. It is my belief that this was once again another ghostly child haunting the Boyd house. Could you move it one more time? Are you riding the rocking horse? Ride the rocking horse just like you did. That was amazing. Oh my god, I'm chilled. Holy, I gotta take a look at that. Holy crap. I feel like if that thing moves again, I'm gonna piss myself. Holy crap. There's no way. There's no way. Look at this thing. It was moving just like that. That is so crazy.
The motion carried a disturbing innocence, a childlike act made terrifying by the silence that surrounded it. For Ian, there was no rational explanation, only the chilling certainty that something had chosen that moment to reveal itself. By the time dawn finally came, the house had left him with more questions than answers. The Boyd house was not simply abandoned, it was alive with echoes of its past. And as Ian stepped away, he knew this was not a place that would ever truly let go of the lives lived and lost within its walls. So much had unfolded that evening that no narration could capture it all. And if you found this intriguing already, it is worth seeing Ian's full investigation for yourself. Would you like me to make this even more cinematic by linking the shadow figure and the rocking horse together, as if the shadow's presence earlier was a warning of what was still to come? Ian left with a camera full of evidence and a house that felt disturbingly awake. And yet, the story was far from unique. In another place of silence and ruin, a church would reveal the same uneasy rhythm. Beauty on the surface, but underneath, knocks, footsteps, and a voice that didn't want company. Dead City Paranormal is the channel of Matt, an investigator known for immersing himself in locations that many would rather avoid. Tonight, he has chosen a place that holds both beauty and unease, an isolated church standing alone in the countryside. It is a structure built for reverence, but time and neglect have left it fragile, half forgotten, and surrounded by stories of haunting. For Matt, this is a first full investigation inside its walls. His plan is simple: explore, call out, and leave cameras behind to record whatever may happen when the lights finally shut off. At first glance, the church is striking. Arched ceilings, wooden carvings, cobwebs stretched across the pulpit and altar like veils left behind. The lanterns still hang, heavy and dust-choked, glowing faintly in their own decay. It is a reminder that this place was once sacred, alive with voices, now emptied of all but echoes. And yet, in that silence, footsteps stir, sounds without a source that seem to follow Matt across the stone floor.
The old pulpit here. Beautiful wood carvings. Wow, what a place. Like I said, it's in the middle of absolutely nowhere. We've got the Welsh Bible here. Look at that. There's cobweb, I don't know if you can see it. There's cobweb coming up here and onto this Bible. So the Bible's obviously not been opened for quite a while. Hello? If that's you making the sounds I can hear, can you make them louder? Just make them as loud as possible, so I know that it's you. Because I know for a fact that this mic just isn't going to pick it up. I can definitely hear it.
The church feels alive with strange knocking sounds that echo through its walls without any clear source. each one carrying the weight of something unseen moving in the silence. So, convinced he is dealing with something supernatural, Matt decides to reach out with the tools he has brought, placing small devices across the building. Their role is simple: to light up when touched, to give form to what cannot be seen. And almost immediately, one responds, glowing faintly as though acknowledging his presence. It is subtle, but enough to confirm that the atmosphere here is really not empty.
I'm pretty sure that this knocking's being heard on the camera, because I've just seen, basically I can see like a volume bell at the top, and it's just spiked as a knock happened. So I'm really hoping you guys can hear it. Come on, there's no need to be shy with me.
The quiet is broken again by the same measured footsteps, steady and deliberate, as if pacing the floorboards. Each sound sharpens the atmosphere until even the air seems to carry weight. In an effort to press further, Matt keeps asking things through his spirit box, hoping for clearer communication. At first, only scattered sounds emerge, but soon words begin to break through, fragmented, yet sharp enough to unsettle. A warning, an insult, and a tone that feels anything but welcoming. Whatever lingers in the church does not hide its disdain. For Matt, it is no longer about the meaning of the phrases, but the fact that something unseen has chosen to speak at all. Respect has been met only with disdain, and it becomes clear that this is not a place that tolerates visitors kindly. Deciding to let the church reveal itself without his presence, Matt sets locked-off cameras and audio devices across the space. Their lenses settle on the altar, the pulpit, and the long empty aisles, waiting for the lights to cut out and the silence to return. With everything in position, he steps outside, leaving the building to whatever claims it in the dark.
Probably about an hour. Do whatever you want. I've left you a few devices. A black device which is called a REM pod, which will make a noise. Feel free to play with that. And I've also left you some microphones, so you can do whatever you want in here. And I'll be back in a little bit. So yeah, guys, let's head out of there.
While Matt was away, the building offered only small reminders of its presence. The lights flickered on and off, and the same faint footsteps echoed through the empty church, drifting without a source. Beyond that, little responded. Whatever lingered here seemed indifferent to the equipment he had carefully set, as if choosing when and how it wished to be known.
Right guys, so I have just packed everything away now. I've packed all the devices, the cameras, everything's ready to go from here, but before I go, I'm just going to do a quick EVP and just see if anything is able to communicate using this device. So I will just go and put it down on this font over here. Hello? What was that? Please tell me you heard that. Please. Was that you?
When he returns, the night is deep and the church feels heavier still. As he attempts one final recording, a sharp noise erupts close by. So sudden and violent it pulls an involuntary reaction from him. The sound is difficult to place, neither clearly human nor natural, and it shakes the moment in a way that no piece of equipment can fully capture. Even as he steadies himself, the weight of what just happened hangs thick in the air. By the end of the night, the church had offered no clarity, only questions. Knocks, footsteps, voices, and sharp, unexplained sounds filled the hours, each one hinting at a presence, but never revealing its nature. Matt leaves with respect, but also with the sense that this place holds more than a single night can uncover. And perhaps that is the lasting truth of this investigation. Some churches fall silent when abandoned. Others, like this one, seem to carry their memories forward, restless, watchful, unwilling to let go. What lingered inside this forgotten church remains uncertain. Was it the echo of those who once prayed here, or something darker that has taken their place? That answer waits, somewhere in the shadows, for those willing to listen. When respect meets refusal, the only honest response is to listen harder, or step away. In a remote village, Tim chose the former, entering a house where faith, fear, and rumor had braided together, and where the past announced itself in ink only ultraviolet light could reveal. Tim Morozov is a Russian explorer and paranormal investigator who has built a reputation for venturing into places others refuse to enter, locations abandoned, feared, and surrounded by dark folklore. And in this video, Tim sets out to spend the night inside an old house that carries an infamous reputation. Local whispers claim it is haunted, with its origins tied to strange symbols, disturbing history, and the unsettling story of a girl who disappeared within its walls. What begins as a night of documentation quickly becomes something much heavier, a direct confrontation with whatever still lingers inside.
Всем привет, друзья! Меня зовут Тим Морозов, и сегодня я собираюсь переночевать в заброшенном доме. Но на самом деле этот дом необычный и, скорее всего, хранит в себе очень много тайн.
The story of the house comes not from Tim alone, but from those who stumbled upon it before him. A man searching for scrap metal had once entered, expecting nothing more than another abandoned property. But what he found instead was an inscription scrawled onto the stove, visible only under ultraviolet light. "I see him." At that moment, he claimed to feel a wave of sickness and fear, a presence pressing close as a voice whispered a single word: devil. He fled and never returned. When Tim asked neighbors about the building, the story deepened. A family of 6 once lived here, deeply religious, devoted to their church. Yet one of their daughters began acting strangely. After her 13th birthday, she was never seen outside again. Rumors spread: mental illness, possession, or perhaps something darker. The family soon left the village, leaving behind only questions.
Кстати, вот такая, не сказал бы, что привлекательная кукла. Вот моя. Так, это она коснулась дерева. Стекла, точнее. Температура сейчас нагрела уже 6,9 градусов. В эту комнату, получается, можно сказать, на улице, в прихожую.
Preparing for the night, Tim sets his equipment in place. Cameras, sensors, devices meant to capture whatever might stir after dark. And with everything arranged, he settles in, determined to stay until morning, no matter what unfolds. Across the long night, the house offered no peace. Subtle movements gave way to louder disturbances. Objects fell without cause. Doors shifted on their own, and the temperature dropped until the air felt almost unlivable. Even the equipment Tim had placed seemed to react in waves, as if pulled by something unseen. Yet as unsettling as these moments were, they felt more like warnings than conclusions. The true weight of the night had not yet revealed itself, and the worst was still to come.
Здесь есть кто-нибудь? Здесь есть кто-нибудь? Здесь есть кто-нибудь? Крючок закрыт. Фак. Ты же нет полов. Здесь полы совершенно крепкие. Что-то не так. Я уже насчитал 3 непонятных явления. То есть открылась дверь шкафа, пока я спал. Разбилась банка на кухне. Там же открылась дверь. Сейчас очень сильно холодно. Я жду 5 утра. В 5 часов утра поеду домой. Сначала до машины. Я приехал сюда на мотовездехе. Нихера себе. Эми фигарит вообще сейчас. Дико. Охренеть, это активность. Охренеть вообще. Кукла моя сработала. Значит, кто-то был рядом. Показания Эми. Кукла. Охренеть. Эта кукла сидела по-другому. Она смотрела на меня, я точно помню.
The doll, its position altered, its gaze unshakable, seemed to mark the night's end with something more than coincidence. The cameras drained, their batteries collapsing in unison. The creaks along the windows continued, faint but persistent. And at 5 in the morning, with the house colder than ever and his equipment nearly dead, Tim decided to leave. Not in panic, but in recognition that he has been allowed only so much time here. For Tim, the night inside the abandoned house left no room for doubt. Doors opened, objects broke, devices spiked, and even the smallest details, the position of a doll, the timing of a creak, fell into place with a precision that felt purposeful. Some might say the house is only wood, dust, and drafts, but others will see it for what it has become, a place where history refuses to fade, where faith and fear tangled into something that still lingers. And as Tim stepped out into the cold morning, one truth was clear. The house does not let its secrets go easily. It remembers, it responds, and it waits for those willing, or reckless, enough to step inside. By dawn, Tim had enough to know the story was bigger than one night. But he wasn't the only one chasing answers. In another place, marked by memory and fear, CJ and his team stepped back inside a farmhouse that seemed intent on deciding for itself how their night would end. CJ Faison is a channel built on hard returns, going back to the places that left a mark and asking what still lives in the silence. In this video, CJ returns to the abandoned Honeycut farm with his friends Sonny and Jacob for the first time in 5 years. The memories here are not just stories on a screen, they're personal. And on a night soaked in rain and static, they step inside again, not to tempt fate, but to see whether the place that once unraveled them still knows their names.
Dude, it's raining like cats and dogs outside right now. Golly day.
Hurry, if we walk fast, we'll hurry up and get through.
Yeah, well, let's run.
Bro, you can run
just
off
kidding,
and
just
fell.
Oh, dude, there's our tent. Yo, the tent. You remember this?
Oh, God.
The tent and the hammock.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, I will say stepping in here does bring back memories of just some of the things that we've done here, and
It's creepy as hell.
I almost have like a feeling of deja vu. I don't want.
I mean, I'd rather not experience that.
Exactly.
Me personally,
exactly.
but easy, son.
Heavy rain pushed them straight inside. The roof rattles, the house is loud, and their jackets drip as flashlights flicker. They find what they left years ago, a collapsed tent and a sagging hammock. Simple reminders of past visits. The mood is still light, but with the storm drowning out other sounds, it's hard to tell what's just weather and what might be something else. And things were only getting worse.
Look at this light, dude. It's actually like weirding me out now. See, you know what I don't like? I don't like that it's so loud that like I can't, hell, I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, hang on to that. Hang on, I think I got a tick.
See, this part, I mean, son of a bitch, man.
Gee whiz.
You almost made me pee a little bit.
Wait, what was that? No wonder why it fell. Look how much this one's bowing right here. So the other day, if y'all didn't watch the video, that thing fell, almost killed Jacob, the cameraman. Oh, fuck! The fuck was that?
The hell?
That was behind us. That was behind us. Yo, my fucking light. Yo, look, 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 look. Look, look.
What the hell happened?
Oh, shit. Look, my light. Sonny, look, look, look. Watch. Turn it on. Look. Boom. Look.
I don't have a, I've only got my cell phone.
Yo, what's this say? What's that say? Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that?
I can't see shit.
on.
As they move further in, the small details begin to weigh on them. CJ's flashlight flickers, steadies, then dies altogether, leaving him tapping at buttons that no longer respond. And the sudden heavy thud that echoes from somewhere close behind is strong enough to feel through the floor. The group freezes, waiting for something else to follow. With only the dim wash of a phone light to cut through the shadows, the silence of the house feels heavier than the storm outside.
Yeah, get this on camera. This is, to me, this is one of the creepiest, like, things. Because it's like the chair, and on the channel, so many of y'all were commenting on this, like as if somebody was tied up there, and then there was this. So, I mean, obviously not much has changed or moved.
That's a saw blade?
Yeah, like some type of gear.
Oh.
Oh! Motherfucker! Gee whiz, what the f? Like, where's that coming from?
Dude, it sounded like it was right behind you.
It sounded like something hit the bricks.
Yeah.
Like, bam!
It was close. It was close, whatever it was.
Well,
That
maybe
was
if you-
loud.
Was that always there?
The rain is getting worse too.
I know, I
Shit's
can't
picking
even hear
up.
myself think. It's coming from this corner over here. I gotta pee. I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
But
I was trying not to think about it, but the rain makes it hard.
I know, I think that's why I gotta pee. Look at these scratches on the wall, like you said. Like, look, I don't know, can you see this on camera? See like the scratches in the wall? Yep. But it's all the way down through here. Like, look at this. Hey, fuck.
Hey.
Oh man, you better get tripped up on that fucking wire.
Son of a bitch!
Fuck, sorry, man.
Oh.
I got him all fucking caught up. Hang on, help. I made fun of you, then I did the same fucking thing. Dude, it's leaking like hell in here.
Oh shit!
Oh! Damn, that was a rookie move, buddy. That was a rookie move. Rookie move.
I've done a lot of shit holding the camera, but I don't think I've gotten scared and jumped and turned the freaking camera off before.
That's a new one. I've done that actually. I gotta admit, I've done that.
Keep your finger away from the power button.
Anyway, the noise we heard was somewhere over here.
The rain turns the world outside into white noise, while inside, smaller sounds stack, pebbles skittering, grit pattering down brick, the brief metallic ping of something that fell but didn't shatter. The feeling is less haunted house than pressure system, building with no one clear source.
That's kind of what I feel like. Everything's progressively building.
Yeah.
And you know, my theory with rain is like, it gives that energy to the spirits, you know what I mean? In like a weird way. So it's like, if it starts getting...
Mother Nature is angry.
Yeah, Mother Nature is probably angry at us, but yeah, you're good. If you need to call it quits, I don't care about a video, dude. I really, really don't. I don't. We will leave, 100%. But you just gotta give me the green light, that's all. You just give me the green light, dude. I mean, here, can you hold that for a second? I don't mind if we leave right now, honestly. I'm fine.
We're already here. So.
All right.
All right, well,
I'll hold this light.
I'll go ahead and I'll hold the camera just so he can.
We'll walk around a little bit and vibe it out. So Jacob, here, come with me because I got the light. You ever been ghost hunting before? No, sir. Okay. We're really throwing you to the wolves here. Has anybody checked the radar? Like, is it gonna stop raining or is this gonna be like...
I don't think it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain for the next 8 years.
I can't even hear what he's saying.
Oh, shit!
What the fuck was that?
Yo, guys.
That son of a bitch hit me in the back.
Yeah, let me see the camera. Hang on. Here, I got this. That's the mug.
Son of a bitch.
How'd it hit you in the back if
I don't
it was on the
know.
door?
With every step they took, the tension only grew heavier. For Jacob, the one holding the camera at first, the weight of it all was becoming almost unbearable. Yet walking away wasn't an option, not yet. They pushed on, even as each strange occurrence reminded them that the night was far from finished, and the worst might still be waiting.
See, I can't hear anything. It does have a heavy feeling, dude. It really does. All right, what the fuck is this?
I can't tell. I can't tell. Like you said, the rain. I can't tell. I think I'm hearing shit behind me. I'm hearing shit in front of me.
All right, let's just go back out this way, boys. Let's just go out this way. You are bug-eyed. Look, the rain calmed down. Let's go out there. Let's go out here.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
No, it's like calming down.
Yeah. Huh? You ready to leave?
Ow! Fuck! That thing just fell. There's shit falling from the ceiling. I don't know. Or is it moving? I don't know if it fell. It could have. Hey, keep your light right here.
You all right? Where the hell did that come from? That wasn't there, because that's where I ran and got all shitty.
So, I mean, I know the place is falling apart, but damn.
What?
Nothing. I said, sorry. I said, I know the place is falling apart, but damn.
Oh.
I don't get it.
They regrouped under a patch of solid roof, trying to make sense of it all, and noticed a strange pattern. Each time the main camera changed hands, something seemed to happen. Whether coincidence or not, it added to the sense that the place was testing them, with the storm outside only driving the tension further.
I don't know if that's the wind.
I don't know.
Fuck! Son of a bitch! What the fuck? Look, that thing's still rolling, bro.
What the hell is that?
There's like shit in the fucking ceiling or something falling. I don't fucking know. It's all in that area, so maybe the building is about to fall. I don't know. Like, what do you explain that? All right, never mind. The whole building's moving.
The whole thing, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine we catch the collapse of the...
Oh! Fuck! Son of a bitch!
Suck my fucking nut, you dipshit.
Strange, unexplainable sounds kept coming from somewhere deep within the building. Knocks echoed through the rafters, dragging noises shifted across the floors, and small bursts of movement seemed to come from places no one was standing. At times it felt like the house itself was alive, responding to them with every step they took. The group pushed on longer than most would have, determined to separate natural decay from something more deliberate. But as the night wore on, the atmosphere grew heavier, and the line between courage and recklessness became impossible to ignore. Eventually, they made the decision to leave, stepping back into the storm outside with more questions than answers. Honeycut Farm had shown them enough to know it was not just another abandoned property. Whether the cause was the building collapsing under time or something far stranger lingering in the dark remains uncertain. And so we ask you, what do you think was truly happening that night inside Honeycut Farm? Now that was all for today, folks. If you enjoyed these horrifying clips, click to see more on the video on screen.